Hello, welcome back to episode 2 of the Jacktherippa experience. Apologies, this one came out a little bit late. I wanted to get it out a day or two ago, but I was very tired from work. So, I did a little bit of grinding off camera. We've got max enchants on here now. We've got God Sword, we got 2 tridents, pickaxes, elytra, the works. We've got all this stuff now. Which is good, because now we can actually start doing the things. Raided an ancient city. Got some other stuff. That's not important because right now. Get out of here. Get out of here. Right now, we're here to mine this monument. So yeah, let's get to it. Who's laser? Where? Frick out of here. Yeah, need to, pins. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. 20 bubbles. It will be screwing with things a little bit. Whoop. Oh wait. There we go. Hey buddy, you're being zappled by like a death machine. You should probably not be inside of here. Now, if anyone who's watching this has ever done a monument project before, you might be wondering, oh Doc, why don't you just like drain it with the monument still here, and then just drain the monument while taking it apart? And I'm just like, well, I have done that before. And let me tell you, it didn't really work out. Because once you remove all the other water, the only place that the guardians can spawn is inside the monument. Which is where they want to spawn anyway, because they prefer to spawn inside rather than outside. So that, plus the fact that the water inside the monument is the only water remaining in this area, you have like 20 guardians packed into a very small space, and all of them try and zap you at once. And they will take off about half your health in like 3 seconds. And generally, it's just not a good time. And I'd prefer to not have a not good time. So yeah, we're just doing it this way. I'm gonna use a bit more sand in terms of building walls to drain, but we can get the sand. I attempted to make a sand dupe earlier, but unfortunately sand duping is currently disabled, I guess, because the sand entities just don't go through the end portal. Very sad. But that's fine, because there's a desert. And when there's deserts, there's sand. So we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Get out of my face. Hey buddy, you really shouldn't be inside there again. We're just going to die. Case in point. Hey. shouldn't be fungling me. You're gonna die. I wish James was here to assist, but James has work today. Which is fair. Get out of my face. Out of my face. So hopefully he'll be around later to assist with the draining. I don't think I've shared my entire plan for this yet, so I'm not going to, because that'll be content. Ooh, I do love me some content. Hold still so that you can die. Just die in your own. That also works. Hey. Hey. Yep, you just have fun in there. Okay. Being zapped. I'm not. Anyway, so how's your guys' Wednesday going? Or whatever day you're watching this. This is Wednesday. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Oh yeah, there's an ocean ruin generated into this for some reason. I don't know why. Who can say what the spawning structure for structures in Minecraft is? Oh, where did you come from? Get out of my place. It's mine. Hey, mind your business. Hey, you also mind your business. It's none of your business. What I will say about this right now is that the plan is to make this my eventual base and also home. At the very least, around in this monument, because the monument's going to be gone. But it's going to be nearby. Oh, he's just dead. Okay. this again. Get your ocean mine looking ass out of here. Fuck. Hey. Mind your business. Hey, mind your business. Don't mind my business. My business might be dismantling your house, but hey, it's my business. Your business is not frickin' shoot me. Get out of here. Out of here. Kinda wish Jack streamed on here more than just once a week. But he said the server's running for like 6 months, but also that only means he's gonna do like math. I'm doing math. There's 52 weeks in a year. 26 episodes. That's not a lot. It's not a lot of episodes. Like, I get he's doing Space Folk and the hardcore, but like, you'd think, like, you know, in my opinion, put the hardcore on hold and focus on the thing that has more player, actual player interaction, the player that people can interact with. Now, at least that's what I would do. But I am not a YouTuber. I'm just a man who's trying to do something out here, and it's probably gonna not succeed in the grand scheme of things, because the vast majority of people just don't succeed at things like this. They're like, hey, I'm gonna make a YouTube channel because all of my favorite people do YouTube channels, so I will also do a YouTube channel. And then they fail because, maybe not because they're bad, but simply because they have to compete with their favorite people. And they're new, so I'm about to lose all of these blocks, and that's not good. Oh, man. Need these blocks. Stop lasering me. I want to succeed. I feel like I want to succeed. People keep telling me, oh, you should make a YouTube channel or a stream or something. You do good voices. People will watch you for that. I'm just like, And we'll see how things go. We'll see how things go. Stop shooting me. We're out of here. Yeah. Yeah. Stop swinging my aim upwards by a solid block whenever I stop swimming. Stop that! Stop! Stop it! Get out of here. Get. Yeah, hold still. Thanks. Okay, you know what? We're gonna put on some music. Will I get copyright claimed if I put on the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim OST All Explore tracks? I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, I'm about to die. Uh-oh. I should have moved to a safer place. Or I tabbed out of the game instead of just sitting in the middle of a guardian. Why are you there? Get out. I don't even know if the OBS is picking this up. I'm imagining it is. I set it to all desktop audio. Out of my face. Snucksman over has joined the game. Snucksman over 9,000. That's a lot of lasers. Jet. He's over 9,000. Somewhere nearby, because I'm gonna need a bunch of dark prismarine. The idea that I've got don't dare. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're doing it. I don't like it. Don't. Oh, that's gonna take forever to come together. Also. Don't do it. Doing it. Hey, good distance on that. That's a good idea. I definitely won't be able to hit you at range. 100%. Hello. Maybe we put sharpness on the trident so it would actually be useful in PvP scenarios, because right now the realistic way to use a trident in a PvP scenario is 1, you're fighting underwater and you want range on someone, or 2, you have a bunch of them and it's a thunderstorm, and then you can just electrocute someone limitlessly. Also, I wish impaling affected more mobs, because right now it only affects underwater mobs, and you're like, oh, underwater mobs, that includes the drowned, right? No, it does not include the drowned, because the drowned are in bedrocks, and therefore having a trident to oppose them does literally nothing. My frames are dropping. Why are my frames dropping? Stop that. Trying to live my things. Ow. Disturbance in the forest. Honk. Mind your business. I love the conduit. It's so useful. 1, underwater beacon. 2, infinite breathing. 3, it kills things for you. Not even the normal beacon does that. Speaking of the normal beacon, why can you not use copper blocks for a beacon base pyramid? This makes no sense. Like, initially it made sense, because initially the crafting recipe for copper blocks was the same as quartz. I missed. Shit. The same as quartz, in that it was a 2x2, which made it far cheaper than all other resource blocks that you could use for a beacon pyramid. This was later changed after they buffed the fortune and drop rates of copper from everywhere. So now it's a 3x3, same as gold, iron, diamonds, emeralds, netherite. It's the same as all that. So why is copper not a beacon base pyramid? It would be aesthetic. It would blend in. Also, on the topic of things that should be in the game that are related to beacons, why can I not place a beacon upside down and have it point into the bedrock of the bottom of the world, like a mining laser? If I can point a beacon upwards in nether dye, send it to the bedrock roof, you'd think I could also send a beacon through the bottom of the world. And that way I could have an effect go downwards, and it would only go up into the sky for a certain point. And this would open the dewage of things. I'm about to get shot by everyone that exists. Stop. Like imagine having like a sky base. You don't want to have a beacon just sitting underneath it. Like no, you want to just have a laser going down into the infinite void. That is far cooler than being like, oh hey guys, check out my skybase, which has a laser just running up through it into the infinite abyss above for no reason. Like, no. You want the source of the beam to be at the top of your base and then run all the way down into the void. Because that's just far cooler. But you can't do that. Because on my beacon's only point. Get out of the corner. Get out of the corner and face your fate. Face your fate. There you go. You. Yeah. Yeah. This. Stop. Stop. Okay, the name of this trident is not a lie either. I got this on the second day of the server. It was on Monday, and I got it without looting too. I just killed the drown and he dropped it. I was like, holy shit! And thus I named it so. The Day 2 Trident. Do y'all have set names for your tools in Minecraft, or do you just name stuff like different in each server that you're in? Because I've kind of got set names for all of my tools that I use. Like, the list has changed slightly over time, but generally everything that I use is named the same way. My pickaxes, I just go the basic route and I just call them by, like, if they either have Fortune or Silk Touch on them. Same for shovel, except I only ever have a Silk Touch shovel, so I don't know name the shovel. It's just a shovel because it always has Silk Touch. Fortune on shovels is useless. Like, oh my god, I need to get tons of flint for 2 purposes. Maybe 3. I think you can trade flint with a villager. Like, yeah. Frames come back to me. Die. Die. Ah. Get out of here, brother! Space me, demon! Up! What do you all think is the most useful farm to have? We'll say middle game. Like a farm that like takes a bit of effort to make, but also like isn't not necessarily the greatest thing in the world. Like it goes something a bit out of the ordinary, like a bit out of the way, and you wouldn't use like all the time per se, but like very useful building. Like a tool that you don't use all the time, or like an ingredient, but is useful in certain circumstances. So like in terms of like an early game farm, I would say it would be just like a basic single cell iron farm. I would argue that a middle game farm is an ocean monument, because depending on how you undertake it, it can be not that hard. Where am I being lasered from? Oh, up there. Get out of my face. Turn to the door and then switch. And like another middle game farm, which can be like really useful, and technically a late game farm, be like a gunpowder farm, because the power of infinite flight is incredibly useful. I may have bungled my words a bit there, but that's because I am tired. Work. I have not slept yet. I'm physically tired. I'm not all the way mentally tired, so I wouldn't be able to fall asleep just yet, I think. And also I want to get this done. Or at least a decent chunk of this knocked out. But that's my day off today. If I don't work on this now, then I might just not work on this ever. Whatever, I mean, like the grace from the laptop. Dolphin, why have you cursed me so? Okay, we'll argue this is fine. We'll say this is fine. Also, you're stealing my blocks, and that's unacceptable. Oh my god, that's right. Oh, they dropped a salmon. Fancy. Why is Anaski bugging that? Stop that. You should add 2 things to ocean monuments, in my opinion. One, They should have much rarer spawns of a specific type of a specific color of guardian. That being a bit like the same size as these, but the coloration is identical to an elder guardian. And if you keep it alive for, let's say, I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, maybe something like that, it will grow up into an elder, and this will make elder guardians renewable. And will also technically make sponge, which is good. Secondly, they should add a specific type of shard drop to elders, because they are a different elder. So they should drop a... don't know what I would call it. Basically just like take their darker tan color and then like put that on a prismarine block, and they should drop that. And we should also have chiseled prismarine. And I would ask for purple sea lanterns, but we've technically got those with the pearlescent frog lights. Those fill that void pretty well. And I may use some of them in the build that I have planned. That would be fun. Hey, mind your business. I'm running out of things to say. escape. Where are you going? Back here. There's no escape from my fork of justice. Honk. Ow. having a bit of protection on my armor to fight just stand these guys' attacks, and it's not doing that much. Just a brain. A brain. Hide behind here so I don't get lasered. No, let's take a look at this. Ah. That's pretty good. Pretty good for a first start. Swipe the entire top half of this thing off. We just got that and that left. And a tiny bit of this thing. That's easy. And once all that's done, we gotta fly direction north. Super far that way. And there's a desert there that no one's at, which is good. Bring like 2 or 3 shulker boxes, fill them up with sand, and then we'll start draining this thing. And then it'll be fantastic. For now, I think this is where I'm gonna call it here. Because things have been and your boy needs a bit of a break. But I will see you all in the next episode. And I'll update it. Yeah, I'll update you on things that have gone down. And hopefully, I won't be so tired that I am 2 days late this time next week.